And Toni couldn't be there.
Tamar did something that had people really giving her the side eye. It gave very flirtatious when it came to Birdman. So he was on stage and Tamar took a towel and wiped the sweat off his head. Take a look. Now, people didn't like the way that came off. They were looking at Tamar like, girl, what the hell are you doing? Because to a lot of people, it came off as being very flirtatious. And was adding to the controversy, if you saw my last video, a lot of people were looking at Tamar crazy because the new episode of the Braxtons just came out and Tawanda accused Tamar of sleeping with Toni's boyfriend.
Do I know where you live?
Well, of course you don't come. So my thing, I know where you live because I put down your down payment.
Beautiful.
And you've been stealing from me for the past couple years of my credit cards. Help me.
But what you steal?
I don't steal anything.
You don't? You stole men.
Who's the man that I stole?
Tony's. You slept with them.
Oh,
a few times.
Oh, what man?
Hey guys, it's your boy Quay, your boys back with another video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on my post notifications so you guys can be notified once your boy posts another video. So today basically we got fans throw a bottle at Glorilla, Tamar dragged and flirts with Toni husband on stage. A lot of people was going crazy and stuff because they noticed that Tamar was on stage with Birdman of the day of like the Verzuz, which was the Young Money and Cash Money. Y'all, I did watch the Verzuz and honestly, Cash Money ate down. Like when I say they ate that Verzuz up, they ate that Verzuz up. Especially when Snoop came, it like literally finished everybody. Honestly, like I feel like Birdman, you wanted to stunt so hard. It's like where was Wayne? And I know they said that he was performing somewhere else, but he couldn't took time out of his day to come, on the Verzuz and stuff. And he kept saying like shout out to Young Boy, but Young Boy didn't even show up to your Verzuz as well. It was just like Cash Money just flew, and Birdman was just acting too crazy. And I noticed that in the Verzuz at the end of like the segment, Master P didn't even say like his final words or anything. I guess he felt some type of way because of Birdman comments, and he just let it be. Whatever, but that's kind of what's crazy too with the Glorilla situation. Somebody threw a bottle of water at Glorilla, and I seen like Jamie Foxx going crazy on the stage, and he was like, "Who did that? Who did that?" Y'all, that was the craziest thing ever. But we're gonna react to this video, guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 3K subscribers, and let's get into this video, guys.
Okay, you guys, so last night, Jamie Foxx and his daughter threw a Halloween party and things went left very quickly. So Glorilla ended up performing at this party, and while she was on stage, somebody decided to throw a bottle at her, y'all. And y'all already know Glorilla was not going for it. Now, mind you, the crowd is very young. The age range was from 14 to 22. But Jamie Foxx ended up getting on stage and checking the fans because, of course, it's embarrassing for him because Glorilla came out and put on the concert for free. She didn't charge him or anybody else a dime.
Oh, my damn.
Who did it? Why would you do some shit like that? Who did it?
That's like childish. And especially with some people be paying so much money. And it's like paying tickets and stuff, and
this is for free. She can't. Yeah, y'all don't deserve this shit, bro.
And especially if it's free, man. Like that's fucked up. I know Glorilla probably don't even want to perform no more. Because I sure wouldn't have.
of it, Jamie had to really contain himself because he was getting ready to really go off in the beginning, but I think he had to remember that there are a bunch of kids and a bunch of cameras. So I think that's why he kind of toned it down and kept it together. But what do you guys think about this situation? What do you think about Glorilla getting a bottle thrown at her on stage? Y'all let me know what you think in the comments, but moving on to the next story. Okay, you guys, so last night was the Verzuz battle between No Limit and Cash Money, and the night was not without controversy. Now, one thing that everybody is talking about is Tamar. Number one, nobody expected Tamar to be on stage. But to be fair, Tamar's sister Toni Braxton is married to Birdman.
And Toni couldn't be there.
Tamar did something that had people really giving her the side eye. It gave very flirtatious when it came to Birdman. So he was on stage and Tamar took a towel and wiped the sweat off his head. Take a look. Now, people didn't like the way that came off. They were looking at Tamar like, girl, what the hell are you doing? Because to a lot of people, it came off as being very flirtatious and was adding to the controversy. If you saw my last video, a lot of people were looking at Tamar crazy because the new episode of the Braxtons just came out and Tawanda accused Tamar of sleeping with Tony's boyfriend.
Do I know where you live?
Well, of course you don't come. So my thing, I know where you live because I put down your down payment.
Beautiful.
And you've been stealing from me for the past couple years of my credit cards. And help
But
me.
what you steal?
I don't steal anything.
You don't? You stole men.
What's who was the man that I stole?
Tony's. You slept with them.
Oh,
few times.
Who, what man?
You not get the money. Oh,
Bitch. Don't you know down there, bitch?
Oh, you're such a liar. Such a liar.
He said he.
No, that's a lie.
I swear to
No,
God.
that's a lie.
I swear.
Which one are you lying to?
Yo, man.
Yes, I already know.
They're so
It's a
dramatic
complete mess.
and theatrical when they're on
Tony
reality.
is married to Birdman, so that's not Tony's boyfriend, that's Tony's husband. But they were boyfriend and girlfriend at first. So when people saw Tamar on stage, people began to wonder if Birdman is who Tawanda was talking about. They now believe the rumors that Tamar slept with Tony's boyfriend, whether it was Birdman or not.
Tony going to have to whip Tamar ass. Tony is going to have to whip Tamar's ass. Y'all know that they just posted the previews for the next episode of the Braxtons, when Tawanda was saying Tamar be stealing the men's from Tony. And we at the Verzuz tonight, and what the is Tamar doing? He grabbing on Birdman, she wiping his sweat, just a cheesing and a grinning. What the hell is this?
Not just a cheese and a gritty.
Sweat off his head. I said violation. Ethics goes against the girl code. That's what.
If I was accused of sleeping with my sister's man 2-3 days ago on national TV, there is no way in hell that you could have got me to get my happy.
But they gotta understand, like, this has been, they've been filmed this, like,
live television.
this was like probably like a couple of months ago that they filmed that show. It was just
Now, Tamar did speak out after all the backlash, and a video surfaced of Tamar and Birdman being on FaceTime with Tony after the show. So somebody said, now, why was you on stage with your sister's man? Tamar said, because she couldn't be here and she loved her husband, so I'm going to hold it down for her and my brother. The F.
Yeah, I seen that video on Instagram.
Tony was the number one trending topic. I tried to tell him, I showed him. He don't know what that is. I'm like,
I don't know that.
bro, you the number one trending topic in the world. Well, bitch, come on, Toni Braxton, bitch.
Okay, no, she thinks she look good, man. Talk, TV, stop. Stop acting like you all that, baby. Because
Don't say that because she is.
He said stop acting like you all that because she is all that. Birdman is stupid.
you all that. Yeah, she like that. You like that? About that.
Wait a minute, so Swiss had told him.
Swiss
He was
said,
like,
It's kind of crazy, like, Tamar is like,
you look good.
I know she's like the Toni Braxton, but it's like Tamar personality, like, outshine Toni on the show. So she's like good for TV, and just like Tony's like a good singer. I feel like Tamar is a good singer as well.
Stop playing.
They're all talented in my honest opinion.
You gonna get somebody killed.
She at home. Bro, you gotta chill. She at home.
She at home. That's a fact.
That's not who's sitting at home looking like Toni Braxton? But Toni Braxton, nigga.
Love.
So what do y'all think? Do y'all think that Tamar slept with Toni's boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, husband, whoever this person may be, allegedly? And what do you think about Tamar wiping the sweat off of Birdman's head? Do you think it was appropriate? Now, me personally, I think she was in the wrong for that. I think that maybe she didn't mean for it to come off a certain way, but it looked very flirtatious. I mean, if you didn't know no better, you would think that that was her man. Now, while we're on the subject of Verzuz, y'all know Birdman does not shy away from any controversy. And last night, he made sure that he did what he does best, and he stirred up some ish, okay? So yesterday, while the Verzuz was ending, Birdman took to the mic to go in on Cash Money artist Turk. Now, if you watch the Verzuz, you'll know Lil Wayne and Turk was not there at all. Now, Birdman didn't bring up Wayne's name, but he brought up Turk's name, and he called him out for not being there.
Trying to get some money and not be in the streets. And I met BG, I met Wayne, I met Juvie, I met Turk. Shout out to Turk. And look, ain't here, but fuck, we gon' fuck do what we want. Hey, you heard me? Don't go on script. Hey, we gon' fuck that bitch when we want. But that's another movie. But ain't no, Cash Money. When one nigga died, I ain't gonna say died, cause we lost a lot of soldiers. But Cash Money ain't built on you leave, you can't, we gonna still multiply. Let's go. Cash Money.
Now, what's crazy is Turk was watching the Verzuz battle when he heard Birdman
say what
Birdman
was
he said. Take a look.
I met Julie, I met Turk. Shout out to Turk.
Turk never gave 2 F's.
Tell Turk was just trying to keep it together because I know he was hot, because that's embarrassing. I mean, he basically tried to just call him out and embarrass him in front of the world. And he was in a club with his supporters while he was saying this. Yeah, Birdman did a number. Now, Turk did respond, and this is a snippet of what he had to say. Now, he said that Birdman is not about to call on him when it's convenient for him.
No tripping. I ain't doing no tripping, bro. You hear me? And I want to straight something up. Birdman. I understand our language, you feel me? But I got to say this. You can't fuck with me when you want to fuck with me.
That's true.
We don't get that overstood, you feel me? So, I'm just going to leave it at that. Y'all know y'all can't fuck with me when y'all want to fuck with me. And I just want to leave it at that, man.
But I want to know what you guys feel about this whole situation. What do you feel about Tamar wiping the sweat off of Birdman's head? What do you feel about Birdman calling out Turk? How do you feel about this Verzuz battle? Who do you think won? Now, my personal opinion, I think No Limit won. But that's just me. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments below. But that's all I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.
For Birdman to say, as long as I'm alive, Cash Money ain't gonna never die. She was just on the stage looking like he took a perk 30 about to die. So you're not gonna be alive that long. It ain't living past you, baby. It ain't living past you. Bitch, you got about 30 days left. Don't say that. No, you don't. I'm just saying, like the way you taking them perks, the way you on that, the way you was sleeping on the stage at 60 years old, Cash Money gonna be around long after you dead and gone. I'm just saying. While you on the stage trying to call out Turk, you should have been calling out yourself. Yeah. I could tell you was on that tonight. I could definitely tell you was on that tonight. The fact that you said, as long as I'm alive, Cash Money ain't gonna never die, it already died. We saw you on the stage last week, falling asleep off the perk 30. That's hilarious. Said allegedly. You was asleep on the stage in the middle of a performance. Turk ain't the problem, baby. It's you.
Verzuz could have been in Louisiana, but it would have been crazy. But
That's
I want
facts.
to know
I
for y'all
was
that watch the Verzuz, I want to know who y'all feel like won the Verzuz. You know what I'm saying? Because like I feel like both sides did their thing. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Birdman is off the chain though. Boy, when Birdman grabbed that mic, he started talking. I say somebody get it. Anybody get that mic. I ain't got no problem with Birdman. Don't let my dog. You know what I'm saying? But I just know how he get. I know how he'll get. But you know, I feel like it was a solid Verzuz. You know what I'm saying? It would have been good if Wayne was there for Cash Money and Miska was there for No Limit, and you know, it was good to see that boy Snoop. Hey, that boy Snoop came out. It was good to see that. You know what I'm saying? I kind of felt like that would happen. You know, but if Wayne had popped out for Cash Money, I think they would have shut it down, y'all. Because I feel like they kind of wasted a song doing a million, but if Wayne was there, it would be different. But you know, all in all, I think it was solid, but it was good to see them boys on stage. You know what I'm saying? Even though the crowd was a little too quiet at time, like y'all a little too quiet for me. It was solid though. It was. I ain't gonna lie. So y'all let me know who y'all think came out on top.
All I got to say about tonight's Verzuz is it don't owe me nothing, but the MVP was the biggest Mama Mia, the unladylike diva, lyrical man-eater. When I saw that post earlier of her getting her hair done and she said 90s hair loading, did y'all see the bump at the end of her piece in the front and the bangs in the back? Baby, when she came on the screen, all I smelled was shirt over and iso
during the Verzuz.
Mia X, kick it off the ghetto symphony. Next, soldier up, tell them who the fuck you be. Oh, child. I'm sorry, but this is the first time in the history of me shaking my ass in the last 25 years where I did not go running when Cash Money Records took over for them 99 and the 2000. I think they need to put Baby in the bed and work on the set list.
That's crazy. Okay, when it comes down to the Glorilla situation, I do feel like it's not right to, you know, sit here and throw a bottle of water at a person. Honestly, because it's like a free event, like Jamie Foxx said. I mean, he did things, you know, to his house for like his kids and stuff. So I don't feel like they should, you know, do something like that. That's like really messed up. That's messed up, and you know that's not right. Like y'all shouldn't do that to a person. Like that's like ugly, honestly. And I understand like how some people do that as well. They sit here and just they get invited to places or like they pay tickets for places and stuff, and y'all sit here and do all that just to hate and throw water bottles at a person. That's like really not right and stuff. Honestly, I feel like if y'all don't like a person, just don't come. Y'all just stay home. And then when it comes down to the Tamar and Birdman situation, me personally, I feel like my sister wouldn't sit here and wipe my other sister's boyfriend, you know, sweat. I don't know, like that's like for different folks. I don't know how other family work and stuff, but I ain't gonna lie, I feel like Tamar was getting like too comfortable. I don't know if she was drunk or what. It just wasn't, you know, right or anything. I don't feel like she should have done it. I just feel like she was just happy and excited to be on stage. That's why she did it, which I don't feel like it was right by her, you know, sit here doing it. But when it comes down to the Birdman and Cash Money versus No Limit, I feel like No Limit took the W on this verse battle. Honestly, like I feel like I don't know. Birdman was like, honestly, he was really tripping. He was really arrogant, but y'all know that's him. That's the number one stunner man. Like he just like to stunt and stuff, which I feel like, you know, some people just need to be humbled a little bit, like honestly. And he was just honestly doing too much. And what he said about Turk, I feel like that was not right. I mean, you shouldn't have, you know, done that at the end of the day. And I feel like they did needed Wayne because when Snoop came for No Limit, honestly, and he did that acapella verse, I was like, okay, after that, it's over. Like, the only way you could come back if Wayne gonna pop up, you know, out the blue, I was like, okay, No Limit go, you know, Cash Money might have it, you know, if they bring Wayne out. And it's like, y'all let people down, and I don't know if it was money involved or, you know, there's the reason why Turk didn't come or Wayne didn't come, but, you know, y'all just had a Millie play and Wayne wasn't there. I was just like, y'all just let people down. Like, y'all just let us down. Honestly, so No Limit took that W, and you could tell, like, Master P didn't even want to say his final words because after with Birdman had said he was just like, you know, over it, honestly. But I don't blame him, honestly. It's supposed to be, if y'all gonna do a versus, it's supposed to be like a friendly thing. It's supposed to be, you know, you could talk your stuff, honestly. You could talk your stuff. But at the end of the day, you know, y'all gotta shake your hand, respect each other, give each other shout outs, and, you know, call it a day, this, and, you know, leave as in, like, you know, it's like a friendly battle, like a friendly versus. Don't be, you know, bitter or anything. And I feel like Birdman was, you know, kind of bitter, honestly. But y'all let me know in the comments who y'all feel like won the verses when it came down to like Cash Money and No Limit. Y'all let me know in the comments. Do y'all feel like Tamar was wrong for wiping sweat off of Birdman? And how y'all feel about the Glorilla situation, the Jamie Foxx situation, guys? But that's it for this video, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, comment, subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 3K subscribers. And as always, I'm going to see you on the next video. As always, be breezy. Don't be easy. Yeah.
What can I say? Can you blame? She wanna be paid. Never stress, I'm blessed what I say. I don't care what nobody say. I am lit. What can I say? Yeah, I'm the one.